The three-day workshop that began last week Tuesday united over 30 women leaders across the Momase region in Ley. The workshop was part of the Women Make the Change program led by UN Women in participation with the PNG government, the autonomous Bougainville government and UNDP. It was funded by the governments of Australia and New Zealand and is focused on supporting women's political participation.
But at the moment, even at the sub-national level, only less than 1% are the board members, female board members. The rest are male. And in the international parliament, the percentage is 0. So it is very important for women to be part of the decision making.
We've already done 2. That's in the Port Moresby and for the southern region, and in Mount Hagen for the Highlands region. This is the 3rd one we are conducting together.
PNG women's political participation began in 1972 when Dame Josephine Abijah got elected as the first and only woman into PNG's first House of Assembly. In 1997, she got re-elected again as the first and only woman in the first National Parliament of Independent PNG. In 1997, Dame Carol Kidu got elected into Parliament and served for 3 terms. She served as the Minister for Community Development and was the first woman to hold the office of the opposition leader and retired in 2012. 3 other women were elected into Parliament during the 2012 national elections and served for a term. There are currently no women in Parliament.
It has to start with the voters, and the voters need to change. Suppose you mean by kisim this country blow you mean back na direct him fly good or some kumul. You mean need him voters? Long ting good na vote. Long all Mary, vote him all Mary go inside.
How do you get women into parliament, with Melanesian culture and ways of being and learning and, taking care? Because a woman plays a really big role for a man's status in a community.
Government institutions, including the Integrity of Political Parties and Candidates Commission, also proposed temporary special measures for women to be represented in Parliament. The 5 reserved seats for women and quotas for women in political parties were part of the temporary special measures provided.
We don't have a legal framework that engages women in politics. After seeing that the Registry of Political Parties took up the initiative to legislate the participation of women in politics, in that revised organic law, we've consulted with political parties and we've agreed that 20% of the total endorsement of candidates in an election endorsed by political parties should be women candidates.
Julie Badui, Owa, National EMTV News, Ley.